Imagine a student named Jordan who spends 4 years in college, graduates with honors, and lands their first job only to realize they've never actually used the tools their company relies on every day. Now picture another student, Maya, who splits her week between online coursework and hands-on experience with a local tech firm. By the time Maya finishes her microcredential, she not only has a certificate, but also has project portfolio, mentorship connections, and a job offer. That's the future employer partnerships and on-the-job learning that are being built right now. Higher education is undergoing a tectonic shift. In the past, colleges acted as knowledge repositories and gatekeepers. But as the pace of industry evolves, the pressure is on to ensure that learning aligns with what employers truly need. That's why micro-credentials and boot camp style programs aren't just trends, they're responses to a critical disconnect between traditional degrees and workforce demands. At the heart of this shift is the rise of employer partnerships. These partnerships turn passive learners into active participants in real-world problem solving. Instead of learning about project management in theory, students are placed on actual teams. Instead of coding assignments written for a grade, they are building tools that a company will use. These experiences change how students see education. Learning becomes purpose-driven. It's no longer about GPA. It's about contribution and growth. From a district or institutional standpoint, this model requires rethinking how we build curriculum. Instead of defining learning only in academic credit hours, programs must start with backward design. What do employers need graduates to do? What tools, mindsets, and competencies must students build? That's where the conversation begins. Take, for example, a community college that partners with a regional healthcare system. Students in allied health pathways split time between classroom instruction and rotations in clinical environments. Assignments are co-designed by instructors and clinical supervisors. The curriculum updates every 6 months based on new technologies and patient care protocols. The result isn't just a stronger workforce pipeline, it's better care for the community and a faster feedback loop between schools and employers. This doesn't mean faculty are replaced or academic rigor is lost. Quite the opposite. Educators serve as translators, helping students reflect on their experiences, connect them to theory, and extract transferable skills. Employers provide the context, but the teachers provide the cognitive tools to make that context meaningful. This dual structure doesn't dilute education, it deepens it. There are challenges, of course. Equity is one of them. Not every student has the same access to transportation, time, or employer networks. If we're going to scale this model, districts and colleges must build scaffolds. That means paid placements, flexible scheduling, and tech access. It also means training employers to act as mentors, not just as managers. There's also the matter of credit recognition. Many institutions are still locked into traditional semester hour frameworks. That makes it hard to capture experiential learning in ways that count toward graduation. But some colleges are getting creative. They're using digital portfolios, supervisor evaluations, and competency-based assessments to give credit where credit is due. If you're in a school or district thinking about this model, start by asking your local employers a simple question. What would a graduate who's truly ready look like? Don't ask about degrees, ask about skills, habits, mindsets. Then build your learning pathways backwards from that vision. You'll likely discover new ways to integrate learning and doing, classroom and career. This is where higher education is headed, not toward less learning, but toward learning that matters more. Students aren't asking for shortcuts. They're asking for relevance. And when partnerships are structured well, the classroom becomes more than a room. It becomes a launch pad.